Hello? When? Oh. Well, I saw the cop do the U-turn. I slammed on the brakes, threw my seatbelt on. I saw him do the U. Oh, he was running the plates. Yep. He was running the plates. He knew he was going to pull us over. But he run yours and he pulled in front and blocked both of us. He hopped out and was blocking the street. He run your plate, then when he turned on his lights and pulled in front of me, as soon as he parked the car, he hopped out and got in the middle of the road so I couldn't go down the road. Yeah, because I pulled to the side of the road and started, yeah, as soon as he stopped in front of me, I started swinging back out like I was going to go around him. And he hopped out and went to the middle of the road, and that's why I just stopped. Yeah, I think he would have stopped both of us, because he walked back and he asked me if I was with you. He's like, that car's with you, right? And I was like, yeah. He was pulling both of us over. He said they were both going 46. 46 and a 35. That's what I'm saying, you know. It's the middle of the fucking night. There's nobody out. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't know. Because I know the first thing he asked me when we walked to the car is if that car behind her was with me. They're like, she's with you, right? And I was like, yeah. So, I'm sure what he probably what he did is he pulled up and got your license plate number, and then he pulled in front to pull me over. Because he was tailgating you. If you would have swung around and tried to go, I think he would have tried to flag you down and make you stop too. I think he wanted both of us. Yeah. Yeah. And so if you would have pulled around and took off and left, then I would have threw, if you would have gave me a ticket, I would have threw a fit and said, you know, she was tailgating me. I'd have blamed it all on you. Like, she's been right on my ass, you know, riding my ass the whole time. I was just trying to get her off my ass. You know I would too. In a heartbeat. I'd turn your ass in a heartbeat. Yeah, well, yep. Didn't get no ticket, that's all that matters. Said we didn't get no ticket, that's all that matters. Oh.
Yeah, because that's what he said to me.
What
he wanted to know, because he said to me, I saw you were driving a little bit fast, and I wanted to be sure that you were fit to drive.
Oh.
That's all he wanted to do, was make sure we weren't drunk. He didn't give a shit about how fast we were driving.
Oh. Well, I know it didn't help that little swerve I did when I was trying to get my seatbelt on.
Yeah.
You notice that big dip down in the side of the road? Like, oh shit, I figured he'd notice something with that.
Yeah, I thought he was going somewhere. I'm like, okay, you know, it's kind of weird because he's speeding in front of us. I had South Bend do that to me last night. It scared the shit out of me. I was like, what the hell am I doing? You know, because he turned his lights on behind me and he's pulling around me and he was going to a call. But, you know, and he had his sirens on. When you turn the sirens on, you know that they're probably not pulling you over.
Right.
Usually there's a light for that. But, yeah, he was checking because he said to me, I wanted to make sure you were fit to drive.
So he didn't even ask me if I was drunk.
Huh?
He didn't even ask if I'd been drinking or nothing.
No, because he saw it.
Yeah.
That's why he talked to you. Once he got to talk to you, you know, your speech isn't slurred, your eyes aren't dilated, you're obviously not drunk. He just, you know, looking to see if we're drunk. He didn't give a shit.
I should have did my quirky impression on him.
Huh?
Should have did my quirky impression on him.
The thing could get me pulled over, you know. Yeah, that's nice.
I couldn't find my registration. I was like, he's like, I need your license and registration. I was like, here's my license. The registration will take a minute. I was like, my glove box, I can't find shit in there. He's like, okay, I'll be back. And that's when he went back and got yours, and he came back up, and I had it by the time he got back up here.
So, yeah, he wasn't going to write us. I knew the minute he talked to me, he wasn't going to write us.
Yep. Should have offered to suck him off.
Huh?
Should have offered.
Yeah, he gave me his number. I have to come back to Bristol tonight and come on.
I figured that. At least you got to see your cop for the night.
Huh?
At least you got to see your cop for the night.
Yeah, I got to, because I can't go one whole night without seeing a cop.
I'm telling you.
That's like Bristol 45. And he was a 45 too.
Hey, he wasn't bad looking. I checked him out.
What, you do him?
If I was a chick, he could got a little bit tighter pants.
Well, I had a number. I had to come back to Bristol and turn on the, but you're going to have to suck him off in the Bristol parking lot. The Bristol off-road parking lot.
Cool. And his pants are kind of baggy, you know.
And there's sometimes state trooper pants are a little baggy. Because I asked him, I was like, are you a state trooper? He goes, no, my car says Bristol. Like, fuck you, asshole. Yeah, you can read your car. Well, that's impressive. Is that why they hired you? Because you use all the words? But yeah, I knew him. You can almost tell from the first time they talk to you whether they're going to write you or not.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I got pulled over last week and the guy just gave me a drink. I was snotty with him and he didn't write me. He was fine because he pulled me over in my own driveway. And I was like, you didn't write me, but let me just tell you now, we're going to court. He goes, fine. And he laughed. I was like, first of all, you need to get off my property. Because he parked it like in my driveway. And I'm like, you can fight me, but just know that I want you to get off my property for one thing. And I can tell you to get off my